That's cool.
Hi, this is Marcy.
And I'm Natalie Hammer.
And we're going to make bath bombs.
Yes.
So we're going to show you how easy it is.
It's super easy, actually.
Yeah. Natalie's grabbing the ingredients there, and she's going to put it in the bowl. We got a half a cup of cornstarch. We have...
I'll go to the
baking soda.
baking soda.
We got a half, or 1 cup.
Full cup.
Yeah.
We didn't skimp on the baking soda.
And...
get it all in there. And then the last one.
Epsom salts, good for you. Magnesium, good for sore muscles.
Perfect. And that's the dry ingredients.
So she's gonna whisk them up, and we're gonna put the little coloring in here. I'll do that while you're whisking.
Orange. Nice.
We're going for orange. You can use food coloring too. That's what you've done,
Yep,
right?
I use food coloring and it works just as fine.
Yeah. So you do that, and this is to make 2 3-inch balls. And these are those ornament type things you can get from, you know, like hobby stores. So she's making it all look all pretty in there.
Yeah, nice, and I don't know if you can see it. Well, maybe.
Almost, right?
Yeah, almost. It's okay. It's
Let's
a pretty,
show.
it's like a faint color, but it works because we're using orange oil. Too,
Yeah. So then I'm gonna put the drops in so you can keep stirring.
Okay.
Like, how many do you put in when you make yours?
I probably put in the more than average, so like, I don't know. I just usually smell it until it
Do
smells
you like it?
Yeah.
Okay. I just counted about 20-ish.
Yeah.
Because I obviously was talking in.
Yeah.
But smell it, see what you think. See if that's cooking.
Perfect. Yeah,
Good.
good.
Okay. So what other essential oils do you like to use?
So when I've done it, I use lavender, which is, I just love lavender. It's my favorite oil. Or like lemon. You can use lemon if you want an energizing one. Or pure tranquility.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
good one.
I like to do that one a lot.
Or, what is it? Calming breeze.
Yeah. Yep. Those are both great for the bathtub. And then we're going to put in about a teaspoon or 2 of, it can be any oil. We're using almond oil. And that just helps it kind of stick together.
Yeah.
So one of the things about making these is getting the right texture. They're so much cheaper to make your own, but you can do some things that make it like not turn out, and we'll show you what happens if you
What happens? Yes.
what happens when we do that. So we're gonna spritz it with water, because my first time I made it, the recipe said to put in a teaspoon of water and put it all in at once, along with the citric acid, and that's what makes it bubble, makes it fizz nice. And so it was fizzing right away, and we don't want it to fizz now. That's
for the bathtub.
yeah. Come on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna check it out, and we're gonna grab a little piece in there, and if it comes together like you're making a sandcastle.
Yeah.
So I think that's a little too dry, don't you?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to add a little more agua.
Yeah.
So Natalie here, I was thinking about how long I've known you.
It's
Do you know
probably
how
me.
long?
I want to say like, when I was very little, I know that.
Yep. So my son Nick and her brother John were in 1st grade together. So I think he was 6 then. John was.
So if John was 6 and I was
You're
2.
2.
So seriously, it was when I was 2 years old.
So I knew since she's a little tyke. And now she's like 3 inches taller than me.
Happens that way, I guess.
Oh, and I got to coach Natalie in basketball.
And volleyball.
And
was
volleyball,
it?
yeah.
Yep.
Now
So
she's a big
my
soccer
sports
player.
career, yes.
Yeah, big soccer player, and what else?
Marching band.
Yeah.
So.
Today, this is a big year going to Macy's.
Yep, it'll be
Parade.
interesting.
Rockford High School is going to Macy's.
Exciting.
Okay, what do you think? Like
That's
it?
good.
Okay, so we like that.
Yeah, like, it wants to just come together.
Yep.
Not too wet or not.
So our last thing is 1/2 cup of citric acid.
This is what makes it fizz.
Yeah. We're doing a live video.
Live video.
Get out!
Come say hi.
Yeah, you can come say hi. I'm just kidding, Nick. Do you need something?
No, it's good.
Okay. Okay, so then what we do when she likes that is I take a spoon and just kind of push it in there.
We have a spoon.
Yeah. So you just kind of smash it in there a little bit, and then like with the bottom, yep. So we're gonna do that for both sides.
There we go.
So the thing to look out for is too much water will make it, I'm gonna show you this one. It got,
it fizzed before
yeah.
you even put it in the bag.
Yeah. So that's no good because it like whoosh, out of the container.
Yeah, and then it gets pretty crumbly.
Yeah.
And that's not good.
And then if you do it too little water, and then it's just all poof, and it doesn't hold its shape.
And it doesn't stick together.
So what we did just now should turn out just fine, and it'll look like this. And so you could,
real thing.
Give it to people for presents.
Or you can get like different molds, and it doesn't have to be the big ornament one.
Oh yeah. You could get little ones. These work good too. Any kind of these little silicone baking things. So then you can make cute little hearts. You could do for Valentine's Day.
Or like little snowmen for,
yeah.
I think you gave us snowmen or like snowflakes.
Yeah,
so.
snowflakes.
Yeah.
So then the other thing to make sure that you do is when you put your two halves together is that you push it together nice and tight. Because if you don't, here's the mistake number 3. But I've made plenty of mistakes.
But we perfected it now.
Yeah. And if I have mistake ones, I just use them. So
I can hold this.
So then, yeah. So then it will, it's good to let it sit overnight.
Dry out.
But see how cute it is? Look at how good! Success!
Should I try to take it out on the other side?
I wouldn't.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave it.
All right. Well, we'll put the recipe down below, and thank you for helping me.
No
with
problem. It's been fun.
Because you like to do these for yourself,
I do them for myself all the time. Just make a batch and then just have it in your cupboard or something.
like for after soccer,
After soccer practice, after marching band, or even after just school.
just to relax.
Yes,
and
exactly.
chill.
It works.
All right, Facebook friends, have a good night.
What? I'm gonna get it. Okay.